Maurice, you had a question coming from Albert Bryan, the Chicanes. I think it's Chicanes Ave. You've been praised for your daring and versatile performance in the series. Were there any particular scenes or moments that pushed you out of your comfort zone?
I think generally speaking, it's accept the most challenging part is accepting this whole project. Kasi the fact that it's my first time working in an action-packed series, so it was very challenging for me. Syempre may mga moments that I doubted myself kung kaya ko ba talaga. Am I really gonna look believable? Being being in this frame that I have, kailangan na maging tough. So I had doubts, but it was really the training that really helped me. Meeting our director, meeting our stunt choreographers, the trainings that we had, the military consultants that that taught us all of the technical stuff kapag may role na ganito. Na-meet ko rin yung Studio 360, the people behind Studio 360 na sobrang sipag, sobrang game na game gumawa ng mga action stunts. Yun talaga yung tumulong sa akin eh. Syempre, during the day one, may kaba, but mas nangibabaw yung excitement. And also the fact that there's no room for hesitation. You really have to prove yourself. Kasi malaking blessing sa akin for me to be considered Gab Rivera in the show. It's really amazing. Biggest blessing. Dream come true to gumawa ng action series. So, I'm grateful. Yes, may challenges, but feeling ko, pinaka-challenge is saying goodbye to this role and to the everyday shoot ng Incognito. Yeah.
It's a blessing for us na tinanggap mo actually yung role na to. Thank you. Thank you. And actually, since we're from the same managers ni Maurice, nalalaman mo yung schedule, it takes so much time for the preparation para dito. How long did you prepare to get into your shape, you to know the fighting styles? Matagal din.
Yes, before kami nag-day one, actually, it was actually pretty long, but it was on and off 3 months na training, tactical training, hand-to-hand combat, MMA, Pikiti, all these things that I haven't heard before and so unfamiliar to me. So, thank you for this project kasi I think I found a new hobby and things that I am gonna apply in real life. Not the killing part, the training part.
The training,
Yes.
the discipline.
The discipline and the widely known masculine hobbies that I wanna try. Yes.
I can see Direk Lester smiling when you said that. Thank you so much, Maurice. Kyla, from Mika Geronimo of Cine Hub, what has your character taught you about having a sense of duty?
Siguro it wasn't just, I didn't just learn that from my character in general, but I think I learned it from the whole show and our characters. I feel like it's such a recurring theme in the show, and especially when you watch the finale, about having a sense of duty. And I think a sense of duty is being able to sacrifice something for the greater good. So for yourself and the greater good. Something bigger than yourself.
And actually, it's a recurring theme, especially for your character nga, no? Palaging nangyayari, you have to sacrifice lots of things. Lalo na yung mga contracts natin. Okay?
Lahat kami actually, lahat ng characters namin may mga pinagdaanan. Lahat kami may baggage going into our missions. May mga personal agendas din kami, lahat kami, but we all come together, especially in the finale, for the greater good.
That's what we are so excited to see. Thank you, Kyla. Anthony, Tomas.
Hello.
Ano bang trait ni Tomas ang pinakagusto mo at ano naman yung pinakaayaw mo?
Siguro Siguro ano ba traits si Tomas? Siguro siguro yung bad side niya sa mga tao. Kasi meron siyang pag gusto ka niya talaga eh. Pero pag naniningil na siya ng utang, nag-iibang tao na siya pag naniningil siya ng utang. Di ba? Alam mo yun, nagagalit siya, parang mainit ulo niya. Pero gusto ko yung love niya, yung pag gusto niya yung tao, talagang love niya.
Bibigay na.
Bibigay niya lahat. Sasalo siya ng suntok para sa'yo.
Yun.
Yeah.
I think si Daniel would love to add something.
Ano yung...
DJ,
Ano yung
may sinasabi ka ba na
Yeah, cute tong tanong kay Tomas kasi.
maraming salamat. Thank you, Anthony. Direct Lester, let's go back to you. Okay. Given that action scenes are hard and tiring to shoot, just like what we mentioned kanina, how do you make sure that everyone in the team keeps up their morale and their energy? Especially in the VR, siguro.
Actually, the training, the preparation plays a big part. Again, we several months before the show, we made them fit and they acquired certain amount of skills that was needed for the show. The amount of skills that they got is just not normal skill, but high level skills. Preparing for this, they were able to acquire high level skills of martial arts, of tactical skills. And then sa shoot naman, we make sure they are well rested, they are well prepared, well fed, and yung they carry each other. Pag pagod na, they support each other. One thing I like about the cast is kahit natapos na yung scene nila, hindi sila alis, susuportahan nila yung mga kasama nila. Nag-shoot pa, they would really support each other. Yung moral support is very big from each other. So even ako, I get my energy from them. And my other co-directors and the rest of the production staff, solid yung support. Kasi other than mentally and emotionally draining yung ginagawa, physically it's really, really tiring. Lalo na we were shooting under extreme weather. For example, in Japan, we were shooting under negative 10 degrees weather, and then in Itogon, we were shooting 42 degrees, 45 degrees under the heat of the sun. So, physically draining. I'd like to thank the whole of the production staff for keeping us alive.
Yeah, even in Europe, direct, if I remember, may mga time limitations lang na ganun. Diba? Kaya kailangan very consistent, very precise. Yeah, can you tell us more about
Europe is
that?
very different because we're used to shooting 12 hours, but our 12 hours doesn't include the break. It doesn't include the travel time. Pagdating sa Europe, iba yung working conditions nila. They, basta lumabas na sa hotel, nagbibilang na yung oras ng kasama na yung 12 hours. It's part of their working hours once you take off from the hotel. And kasama rin yung travel time pabalik ng hotel and the lunch break. So, sa Europe, we only shoot practically 9 hours a day. But our workload is exactly the same as what we have here. So, talagang kailangan matinding preparation, matinding planning, and we have skeletal crew. We have very, very few crew with us. Only 21-man team. And then, yun gaya ng na-mention ni Baron, sa team, it's really sobrang high level, skill level ng bawat isa. Lahat, from the actors to the staff, to the PAs, to the camera crew, technical crew, including lahat magaling. Yun nga, bawal ang tanga kasi.
Okay. Wow. I'm from direct.
So,
Okay.
yun, lahat. I really give my salute and give my appreciation to everyone to making this happen.
Hashtag. And that's trending right now. Okay, maraming salamat for sharing those details na actually yung iba sa amin hindi nakikita yun talaga kasi yung end product talaga, yun talaga very, a masterpiece, kumbaga. Even yung mga storylines ng iba't ibang characters natin, and that leads me to asking Sir Henry King Tain. Bawat character po may sariling story at problema. Ang question po ay, kaninong storyline kayo pinaka nahirapang buuin?
Actually, lahat naman sila mahirap. Lalo na nung nagsisimula pa lang kasi ang kaharap mo lang screen ng laptop mo. So pag binubuo mo yung mga characters, magbe-brainstorm kayo, mahirap siya talaga. Lalo na ang dami nila, 7 sila lahat. Tapos pagtatahi-tahiin mo yung mga kwento nila, pati yung mga journey nila. Pero habang pinapanood mo na sila at binibigyan na nilang buhay, itong mga magagaling natin, mga artista at mga bida, mas dumadali na yung buhay din namin bilang mga manunulat at bilang part ng creative. Pero siguro, parang may specific lang ako na nasagot dyan sa ano, ang pinaka-extra challenging or extra challenge siguro kami. Siguro sa character ni Tomas. Because si Tomas kasi may comedy part eh. So, yung pagbalanse ba ng comedy at action at drama, nasa sa kanya yun. So, siguro sa Tomas kami medyo may fun din at the same time.
Hirap na hirap sila sa'yo, Anthony.
Ninong ko lang naman meron ako.
Hindi ko rin masisi sila. Sila yun.
Bakit?
Nahihirapan sila kay Anthony.
And then, with those words, ibig sabihin na pull off mo, bro. You can only give certain points, pero ikaw talaga ang gagawa na. At ikaw bumuhay kay Tomas.
Marami kami yan, maraming additional siya na idinagdag talaga niya sa character.
You wanna say something?
Lahat naman sila, pero si Tomas kasi maraming athlete.
Sorry po.
AKM
Kaya ako yung editor natin.
Thank you, Sir Henry. Okay, to Maris naman. Before that, we'd love to congratulate Maris for Sunshine. The Sunshine win. Grabe. Congratulations. Would you like to say something?
Sorry, shameless plug.
Okay, go ahead.
July 23, starting July 23, showing na siya. Yung role ko doon.
Reserve natin yun for another media call.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. The question is from Christopher Pummel from Philstar.com. What can you say about the impact that Gab Rivera has made on Filipino women?
Wow.
Abante babae.
Abante babae talaga. Malalim ito. Well, ako, playing every time kasi I step into a role, the shoes of my character, every time nagsistart ako ng character, dyan nakakapa talaga ako at first. And playing that character for specifically Gabriela Rivera, habang tumatagal, parang nagkakaroon ako ng deep appreciation for women who thrive in tough situations. Women who are so strong in their masculine energy. Women who work in male-dominated society. Sobrang nagkaroon ako ng matinding respeto, malaking respeto sa kanila. Kasi ako yung experience ko bilang babae dito sa action series. Iba eh, may malaking adjustment for me. It's the, adjusting to a new genre, ibang kind of camaraderie, ibang kind of chemistry sa production. Sobrang iba siya sa mga drama series, iba siya sa rom-com na mga movie or genre. Parang ito may ibang timpla ng mga tao. So may nagkaroon ako ng adjustment period. But na-realize ko din, I feel like ganun din sa mga babaeng nasa military, babaeng nasa babaeng police women. May ibang kind of ugali sila, and I really napamahal ako sa kind of beauty na yun. And it doesn't fit in the usual mold, but it's as beautiful, it's as human, it's as powerful. May matinding respeto ako sa mga babae.
Ganda na sinabi mo, Maris. Actually, you and Kyla, you bring in the sunshine in this. Napatingin sa akin na masama, baka paano naman kami. You guys, everyone, brought in the sunshine para sa Incognito. Okay, Sir Byron. Okay, Sir Byron, you got a question?
Yeah.
Ginampanan mo ang role ni Miguel na isang matapang at protective na ama. Bilang isang tatay sa show, anong lessons ang natutunan mo na i-a-apply mo sa tunay na buhay?
Of course, yung inner stillness, patience, yung responsibility ko rin, not only for myself, for them. Plus, accountability, di ba? natutunan ko rin yan during Cognito shoot. Ang dami kong naibaon na wisdom galing kina Direk, Chandes, we had the entire cast. So, yun, nagagamit ko siya kay Sofia, kay Dalita, and the boys. So, hindi lang ako parang nagkaroon ng show. May naibaon ako ng matinding lesson and learning. And because of this show rin, para rin si Miguel, patuloy lang ang laban sa pagbabago, sa sobriety, sa mga goals na kailangan ko matarget to be a better version of myself.
You don't know how happy we are to hear that.
I'm just grateful. Sobrang ang laki ng tulong nila sa akin.
Grabe, grabe. Just know that everyone here is rooting for you. Okay, we are with you in this great battle.
First show na natapos ko na hindi ako nagkala. Yeah, so first show ko na may pagmamalaki ko na hindi ako pumasok sa set na nakainom. And it's so liberating and for sure, dahil nakaka-addict yung ganong feeling na, kaya akong tapusin. So, I'll be reaching for that goal. Every show na meron, every movie ako, dapat ganun ang mangyari. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, everyone in this room is applauding you. Galing. It's not just a family, it's a brotherhood na nangyari. Grabe yung grabe yung mga learnings na nakuha mo dito. Thank you so much, Bara. Kyla, from G of Malaya Business Insight. Incognito has introduced a new title to the audience. What have you learned from playing your role and what are your feelings on saying goodbye to your character?
Well, first, ang dami kong natutunan, especially because first time ko rin mag-action. Same kami ni Maris. First time namin dalawa. And this has actually been my dream since I started show business, to do something in the action genre. So, physically, ang dami ko natutunan, the skills, di ba? I think dun pa lang, I already felt like I've grown so much. Nagta-training pa lang kami. So that was even before actually shooting Incognito. Siguro what I learned from my character throughout Max's journey is letting go. It's really letting go. Because when you watch her journey, you see how much holding on to something was actually holding her back from moving forward. And once she let go of that, another door opened. So when a door closes, another door opens. So I think yun yung pinaka natutunan ko. And yun yung, I guess, yung something na nadadala ko hanggang ngayon from Max's character. And of course, I'm really sad. Really sad that taping is over, you know, and hasn't sunken in yet. I keep telling them like, parang feel ko naka-break lang tayo eh. Parang babalik pa tayo sa taping. Hindi pa talaga siya nagsisink in sa akin. But I guess, you know, when this MediaCon is over, when the episodes are done, and hindi na kami madalas magkikita-kita kasi wala na kami mga promo, siguro doon ko mas mararamdaman. Pero slightly na-feel ko na yung lungkot. Siyempre, miss ko yung bond nung buong cast namin. Not even just the cast, but the whole production in general. Miss ko yung taping namin. And yeah, miss ko si Max. So sana, may season 2.
Nasisipang talaga. Minsan nga pag nanood ako na Incognito, ano ba ito? Seryo travel show. Grabe yung travel na pinupunta. Kasi ang gaganda, ang scenic ng mga lugar. And ang pinakamasarap sa pakiramdam is you're promoting Filipino and Filipino excellence because of what you do. So, big kudos to Incognito cast. Okay. Now we go to, I was about to say Sir Anthony. Anthony, Pangilinan.
Yes.
Anthony, trending ang scenes nyo ni Ninong dahil sa mga funny banter ninyo. Paano naman ang bonding nyo ni Sir Bembol off-cam?
Oh my God. Dito, Bem.
Teka lang, ano yung oh my God? Paano pa
Si
explain?
Bembol kasi sobrang nakakatawa siya kahit off-cam. Yung natural body lang siya. Yung pagka...
Ba't parang may sinasabi ka?
Hindi! Kasi Tito Bems nakakatawa siya talaga off. Kahit may mga eksena kami na parang yung may sarili siyang ad-lib na sobrang layo na minsan nakakatawa talaga. Parang may dumaan talent, tapos tinuturo niya yung talent. Ba't ka dumadaan yun? Ba't dumadaan? Tapos may mga eksena na kami, nahuhulog niya yung mga gamit niya sa bulsa, yung mga gano'n. Tapos parang sobrang saya ni Tito Bems talaga kay eksena. Tsaka alam mo yung tatay siya, may kita mo yung tatay sa kanya. Actually, Ninong nga eh, mas more Ninong din talaga. And ayun, happy ako na maka-eksena ulit si Tito Bems. Sobrang gaan niya lang talaga sa eksena. And yun nga, siguro dahil same din kami ng humor, kanal din si Tito Bems. Kaya lang kaya so parang nag-share kami ng thoughts.
Vibes,
Tito
vibes.
Bems, gawin natin to. Nakakatawa yan. So, nag-workshop. Happy ako na natutuwa yung mga tao sa chemistry namin sa video.
Sir Henry, nakangiti nga eh. Sabi mo. So, nag-work talaga.
Nag-work siya.
Okay.
Hindi ko alam pa bakit.
Hindi naman niya birthday, no? Baka, pero anong message mo po
Tito
sa
Bems,
kanya?
kung nasa ka man, sayang wala ka dito. Kung nasa ka man, sana happy ka dyan ngayon. And, alam ko naman for sure ang ginagawa mo. And ingat ka palagi. Ayun.
Tuloy-tuloy yung banda talaga. Maraming salamat, Andre, and kay Ninong.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Tito Bems.
Ninong.
Happy birthday, Ninong.
Ha?
Birthday ba ngayon?
Hindi nga niya birthday.
Ay, kung birthday naman, Tito Benbon.
Happy birthday na in
Panoorin mo lang sa birthday mo.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.